Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah. Assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Amma ba'du. The Honorable to all of the judges. And of course, happy audiences. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hadijah Zahra Aulia from Islamic Senior High School of KHG WAHAB HASBULLOH. And I'm standing here in front of you all to deliver my speech about developing critical thinking skills for students. But before we go to the main topic, let's say thanks to Allah, the most gracious and merciful, the Lord of the world, the creator of the universe, who always blesses us in our life, so that we can attend this place in a good condition and happy situation. May salat and salam always be given to our greatest prophet, namely Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us into the true path of life, that is Islam. Ladies and gentlemen, critical thinking is a fundamental skill for education students, as it equips them with the tools to analyze, evaluate, and improve the learning processes that they will eventually guide. In an age where information is abundant and diverse, teachers must go beyond rote learning, encouraging students to question, assess, and applying knowledge in meaningful ways. For education students, developing critical thinking is not only beneficial for personal growth, but it is essential for fostering the next generation of inquisitive, independent learners. Ladies and gentlemen, critical thinking is the ability to think clearly and rationally, understanding the logical connections between ideas. It involves questioning assumptions, identifying biases, and evaluating evidence to make reasoned conclusions. For education students, this means being able to look beyond the surface of educational theories and practices. This reflective practice is vital for adapting to the ever-changing demand of modern education. In the classrooms, teachers must be capable of assessing various teaching strategies and learning outcomes, rather than following traditional methods without reflection. Critically minded teachers ask questions like, is this the best approach for these students? And how can this method be adapted to better serve diverse learning needs? This proactive mindset is what drives effective teaching and learning. Developing critical thinking involves practicing reflective thinking, engaging in problem solving, and actively seeking in diverse perspectives. Some strategies include, first, reflective practice. This involves thinking about one's own teaching approaches and student outcomes, asking what worked, what didn't, and why. Reflective practice is the key to continuous professional development. Second, engaging with complex problems. Critical thinking thrives when students are faced to open-ended, complex problems that don't have one clear solution. Education students can be encouraged to tackle such problems during their training to prepare for real-world teaching challenges. Third, collaboration and discussions. Encouraging group discussions, peer reviews, and collaborative projects in education programs allow students to encounter different viewpoints, challenging their own perspective and strengthening their ability to reason logically. Fourth, critiquing for educational theories and practices. Rather than accepting all teaching methodologies as equally valid, education students should be encouraged to analyze various educational models, compare outcomes, and adapt best practices to the specific needs of their future students. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, critical thinking is more than a useful skill. It is a professional imperative. It allows future teachers to evaluate educational models critically, implement effective teaching strategies, and foster an environment of independent learning. By mastering critical thinking, education students are better prepared to create classrooms that encourage active learning, where students are empowered to explore ideas, challenge assumptions, and develop solutions to real-world problems. As educators, their role transcends that of knowledge transmitters. but become facilitators of critical inquiry, ensuring that the next generation of students is not only well-informed, but also well-equipped to think deeply and act wisely. I think that's all of my speech. Thank you for listening, and I am so sorry for any words mistaken or behavior. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.